Hello there, my beautiful Gemini friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. This is your 3/3 portal reading, everyone. The portal is active on March the 3rd. It's bringing in energy of growth and expansion into our lives. It's also bringing in the energy of money. Now, those of you that are wanting to activate this energy, all you do is set an intention. This is how I do it in my own life, is I light a candle, visualize a goal, something I want to accomplish this month, and transfer that energy into the flame of the candle and allow that candle to burn out. All right, and this month of March, your hard work, your efforts are going to pay off, so know that. Now, dates you want to remember this month, especially around this energy, are the 3rd of the month, the 12th, the 21st, and the 30th. So go ahead and light candles on each of these days because these days hold power, all right? So we're going to find out exactly what this means for your sign. All right, Gemini. So what I'm going to do for you today is I'm going to open your reading with an affirmation oracle card. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you, followed by a bonus card from the L-Key oracle deck, and then an angel number for you as well. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing repeating numbers or angel numbers in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Gemini, let's open up your reading here with an affirmation. See what it is that Spirit would like you to know. So 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Look at that, this power, this protection. I love this for you. So let's read the affirmation here. My throat chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state, spinning with the beautiful energy of freedom and self-empowerment. I am free to express myself in every way. So know that you are safe and protected. Archangel Gabriel is with you right now, especially this month. So it's all about speaking up. Okay, Gemini, to express yourself through any way you would like, through any form of creativity here as well. So I love this for you, Archangel Gabriel. So let's pull some tarot cards, see what else Spirit would like you to know this month, especially around this 3/3 portal, everyone. So we have the 8 of Wands. Look at this. There's a lot incoming for you, Gemini. This is a very fast-paced energy. Things are going to happen quickly and suddenly for you. So just be prepared for this. These are blessings. These are things that you're going to want to take action on, okay? This is also the number 8. There's a lot of power that comes here with this energy incoming. And this is where you're meant to actually take action. Okay, Gemini? So 8 of Wands coming through. We also have the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so really looking at what you need to change in your life this month, because through you making edits and adjustments this month of March, this is where you're going to see all the results that some of you have been looking for. So if there are things that aren't working out in your life, it's now time to do a deep dive and kind of clear out the clutter and to reassess and look at where you are headed this month. Like, what is it that you're wanting to accomplish this month? Do you have a goal set? These are kind of things that you want to look at this month for yourself, okay? So some introspection is required here as well. Now, I also want you to use your own intuition with my readings, Gemini. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So 7 of Pentacles and 9 of Swords. What is this worry? Gemini, what is this energy? It's in your mind. And I feel that it's affecting you. It's affecting some of you for sure. So I feel there's a releasing and letting go. And March the 3rd, what a perfect time to do this is to release and let go, set an intention, allow this new energy to come in. Okay, so being mindful of the things that are going on in your mind here, Gemini, are going to help you in a big way here. So 9 of Swords coming through. So before we begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading and may not resonate for everyone today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. So There's some changes coming into your life here, Gemini, that's for sure. That's showing up here in your whole spread today. So March is going to be full of surprises for you. And I feel for you, like what spirit guides want me to kind of address first is this 9 of Swords. The number 9 in numerology is tied to fulfillment, attainment. It's also about manifestations coming to fruition. It's also a completion period for some of us. So I do feel that maybe there's something going on in your life around closure, or perhaps there's something that's kind of worrying you about something you know, you're wanting to either end or release out of your life. And that releasing and letting go is going to be very powerful for you, because as soon as you start releasing and actually releasing and letting go, Gemini, you're going to see this beautiful new energy coming in, which is showing up in the 8 of Wands for you. And, you know, releasing and letting go of things, this is really you doing a deep dive and taking a look at, okay, what is it that's causing this worry in my life? Does it have to do with my finances? Right? Because month of March is bringing in money for all of us. So reassessing where we're spending our money. Maybe this is kind of what the worry is around your finances. Maybe this has to do with your career. Maybe this has to do with the current position that you're in. Maybe it has to do with something else in your life. Feel free to share with me in the comment section below what this 9 of Swords energy is for you. I feel this... You know what happens is when we have this kind of worry, when we actually sit and dwell in it, when we spend time putting energy towards thinking these things, we're actually now creating this block in our life, like we're guarding ourselves. So this is almost like this guarding energy, like you're guarding yourself, and you're kind of, I'm seeing somebody sitting in an uncomfortable position here. And you know you're in an uncomfortable position, Gemini, but you're not wanting to kind of break free from it, even though you have the opportunity to do so. It's kind of like you're willingly remaining here. You're comfortable with your uncomfortableness. That's not a word. I like to make up words on my channel. I actually do this all the time. But I do feel there's like this comfort being where you're at because it's predictable, even though it causes you a lot of stress and worry. And I feel you take a lot on here, Gemini. So this can show up in our lives in many ways. I feel some of you, what I'm seeing is you're doing too much. Like you have way too many responsibilities, obligations, things that you kind of put yourself into almost. And maybe you're not putting yourself into it, or people are expecting too much from you. So this is causing worry and stress in your life. And this might be showing up for some of you physically here as well. So I feel this is actually affecting some of your health. I don't know if this has to do with your heart, if you have high blood pressure, maybe your arm's been in pain here. I'm getting joint pains, also stomach aches here. So if you're experiencing this, I'm not a doctor, I'm not giving any kind of medical advice here. If you are experiencing any kind of physical ailments, I suggest that you see a medical professional. But I do feel it's now time to really understand what it is that's kind of like, where is your mind at? What are you spending time thinking about? This is going to be very important because you want to clear those swords out of your mind. And some of you are holding back what it is that you're wanting to express. So again, that 5th chakra, know that you are safe and you are protected, that you are able to express yourself freely. I know that sometimes we can be afraid to do this. And, you know, years ago in my own life, when I was growing up in high school, I was actually a mute. I would not speak because I was afraid how I sounded if I said the wrong thing. So it took me many years to kind of get over that and come into my own and express myself the way I needed to. I had difficulty with this as well in my early adulthood. So it's taken a lot of strength. It's taken a lot of work for me to actually speak up. And it's funny because I started managing dental practices in my early 30s until recently, the last couple of years, where I broke free from dentistry. I was working in dental offices, but for me, going from somebody that was afraid to speak to someone that was in charge and speaking and guiding and managing, that's like a complete opposite, right? So sometimes what our journey in life, Gemini, for some of us, especially with the 9 of Swords, the number 9 in numerology, is we're meant to actually go through this life experience and build that strength to become that version of ourselves. And I feel some of you are going through this process right now in your life. But I feel by you communicating, speaking your truth, and actually speaking up, you're going to see a lot of changes in your life. So that releasing and letting go of things that are limiting you or restricting you. And I feel these are internal. These are things that you have to actually look into. That's the deep dive that is coming in through the Seven of Pentacles for you. So really understanding that. Lighting candles, Gemini, I feel because we have a candle in the back of this card, something to do with candles. So I don't know if any of you love candles, but if you're able to buy any kind of a candle, okay, March the 3rd, the 12th, the 21st, and the 30th, if you're able to light a candle at any one of these days, March 3rd is going to be powerful because this is when that actual portal is active. But that energy is going to be remaining around the dates that add up to the number 3. Okay, so 2 plus 1, 21 is 3. 1 plus 2 is 3. That's the 12th. And the 30th, 3 plus 0 is 3. So these days, if you're able to light a candle, set an intention, but also at the same time, write down some of the things that you're wanting to release, like actually write them down. You can write a letter, address somebody, or just whatever it is in your mind. All of these swords, transfer those energies of thoughts onto a sheet of paper and release it. And then put a visualization of what it is that you're wanting to create in your life this month. Like, what is it that you're wanting to accomplish this month? A realistic goal for yourself, and work towards that. Okay, so... And I'm going to do this backwards because this is what Spirit is asking me to do, because these blessings, there's so much that is coming towards you right now, Gemini. I just feel that there's this beautiful energy that is working for you. Okay, so the Seven of Pentacles. I feel that some of you need to do a really good cleanup of your home or your space to declutter things in your life. Maybe you have accumulated a lot in your life, so it's now time to kind of clear that space. Allow this new energy to come in. Be aware of your spending habits this month. Gemini, I feel you're going to accumulate a lot, meaning you're going to spend money and accumulate things this month, especially things that you don't actually need. So you have to really go back and take a look at, okay, what am I spending my money on? Money management here is going to be very big for you because this is a month where you're attracting a lot of money. A lot of money, the money energy is flowing in a really, really big way here. So the money could be going out and the money's also coming in. But if you're able to kind of tone down the money that you're putting out, you're going to see how much comes in, and that's going to accumulate for you. So not spending recklessly here. Maybe for a month, take a detox on online spending, or just spending money on things that you don't really need, Gemini. Sometimes we can spend money. This is what I do sometimes. It's so bad. But if I'm feeling bad, if I'm going through some sort of a situation, sometimes, this is very rare, going to the mall and shopping fixes it for me. So I've actually toned that down quite a bit because that can get really bad, because I'll just go and spend a whole bunch of money and then I'll come home, I'll feel good, and then after a couple of days, I'm like, what did I do? Right? So this is that kind of energy that can come through as well. This is the Nine of Swords, right? Sometimes eating too much, eating candy, ice cream, you know, when we're going through that lower vibrational energy, something to make us feel good. So releasing that energy will actually help. Writing it down, and sometimes writing things down can be work, right? Some of us think that's work, but actually making a point to do that, because it will make you feel better, Gemini. And looking inward, I feel some of you are kind of going through this, it's like decluttering things internally within yourself, your values, your beliefs, like it's like reorganizing yourself internally and spiritually here. I'm seeing some of you really kind of doing that. There's this growth coming in. There's light that's wanting to shine through you, Gemini. So I do feel by you clearing out some of the beliefs that you have, I'm picking up on beliefs around money, beliefs around relationships, beliefs around certain things in your life. Maybe there's a deep-seated belief here, Gemini, that you have, for example, around money. Maybe you grew up being taught that money wasn't good. Maybe it's a negative energy, or perhaps it's hard to come by. It's actually not hard to come by. It's easy to come by money. It's just how you believe in it and what you do to take action on it. So going through things, taking a deep dive, really looking at, okay, what is it that's that I need to get rid of and replace? This could be routines. These could be patterns that you have in your life, things that you're doing that you know you need to change. Now is the month to do this, because this is where things are going to be set off for all of us. Okay, every single zodiac sign. So for you, doing a deep dive, unboxing some things, looking at where you need to kind of course correct. This is a course correction card for some of us, right? So you're course correcting. I also feel that some of you are about to move in a different direction. Okay, this is going to show up after you clear things out, after you release those energies and that new energy enters your life. You're going to gain some clarity and understand, like, oh my gosh, you know what? I want to do this instead. Or perhaps you're seeing the curve happening, the redirection taking place here. So I feel this is going to really shift things in a big way here. I don't know why fire is coming up. So it could be just lighting of the candle. It could be a fireplace, maybe a bonfire, or perhaps you've seen a fire somewhere in your life, Gemini, but I'm seeing a fire in my mind right now. So I don't know why I'm there. There's that passionate energy. There's something burning inside of you here. So there's going to be a burning desire after you clear the clutter, Gemini. So maybe there has been a burning desire to do something. Maybe there's some worry around it, around, oh my gosh, is this going to work for me or not? Why not just do it and see where it takes you? And along the way, you're going to course correct, right? You're going to get rid of things that aren't working. And the only way you're going to know that they're not working is by doing it to see if they work or not, right? So I feel for you, it's all about keep moving forward. And things are going to start to move. You're going to see and feel the energy start moving. It's going to feel like a breeze coming in, and things are going to pick up. They're going to feel busy here. You've got a lot of incoming things here. So these could be people coming towards you, people that you're surrounded by, but I also feel there's blessings and opportunities. So as you're moving through this energy this month, Gemini, you're going to have patches of opportunity showing up that are passing by. What's going to be really important for you is when you release and let go, you're creating room for spirit to actually channel energy. So what this does is bring inspiration into your life, but it also brings you awareness. Now, this is the awareness that's going to pick up on these wands. So you're going to start noticing things that are going to have you kind of want to move towards them. So for example, like you'll feel the emotion of excitement and joy, like, oh my gosh, like, look at this thing, I'm going to follow it, or I'm going to pick up on this, or whatever this is, right? That shows up in your life. It's different for everyone. I can go on with many different things, but it's going to show up differently for us. And I also feel some of these blessings and opportunities or offers for you are showing up in unexpected ways you're not thinking about. And then for some of you, this feels like, it looks like it's a bad thing, like something bad is happening to you, like you're going through, like you're being thrown out of your comfort zone, right? So again, releasing these swords. So when you release these swords, it is going to make you feel a little bit vulnerable, Gemini. It's going to make you feel uncomfortable. It's something, I feel some of you have kind of held on to some sort of beliefs about yourself, something that weighs you down here that's been comfortable for you. By you releasing them, it's going to make you feel a little bit vulnerable, a little bit sensitive. So it's okay to feel that, but keep moving, tap into that inner strength because you have it. You need to create some new energy around you, some healthy boundaries. So rather than putting boundaries of limitations on yourself, instead use positive affirmations, things that you have in your mind that bring you and realign you and center you. Because when you practice this, it takes practice, it takes consistency. It's not easy to do, but once you start doing it every day, making a point to do it, within about 3 to 4 months, you've now created a new habit around it, and it's going to be natural for you. And you're going to start seeing these things. This is kind of how it's been happening in my own life. Like, I'm starting to see, like, there's dots that are connected. I don't even know how to explain it. Like, I see things, I see the opportunities, and it was something that developed slowly. So I feel you're developing some sort of ability, some sort of intuition, a channeling of energy where you're starting to pick up on things this month. And this is really going to amplify your life, like amplify meaning it's going to expand and grow your life in a way. And you're going to start seeing that you're doing things differently as well, okay? The way that you're kind of dealing with situations, the way you're reacting to situations, your beliefs and values around things are going to start shifting. I feel that this is already happening for some of you, but the blessings, I also feel that some of you are surrounded by blessings already. So to be aware of the blessings, practice gratitude, because the more that you can practice gratitude and actually be happy in your life right now with the things that you currently have, you're going to see this also expand. This is the blessing in some of your lives, is to really recognize and be in the present moment and enjoy what you currently have in your life and go from that place, move from that place with that energy. So know there's a lot incoming, and you're going to have a huge smile on your face here, Gemini. So get ready for that. I'm going to now pull a bonus card from the L Key Oracle deck. This is a Spirit Warrior deck. Brave warrior women, very masculine, feminine energy working together here. I love it. So let's pull one card. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook, okay? So Gemini, we're getting Blanche, she who brings light, serenity, and beacon. Look at that. So maybe the color white might be prominent in your life right now. Know the light is wanting to come through and move through you. It's wanting you to be that channel so that way it can guide you. So I just feel, I don't know if any of you have been seeing feathers as well. If you wear feathers in your hair, maybe you have some earrings that are feathers. This could be a confirmation for some of you. So Blanche, she who brings light, understands the symbiotic nature of light and growth. The vine which crowns her springs up from beneath her feet. She offers herself up as support so the searching leaves can seek the bright sun. Blanche herself wears only her hair, the vine and peacock feathers, as she welcomes the warmth. So peacock feathers. Also, the light can be wanting to shine through you, through your self-expression, Gemini. So Blanche herself wears, oh, I already read this part. Her elfin ears point to the sun, drawing in its comforting, life-giving rays. Even her hair shimmers with echoes of fire. There's that fire. This card's message is to assure you that you are whole. The answer you seek is already dancing in your own spark of life, Gemini. If you feel drained and restless, now is a good time to fuel yourself with food that nourishes and replenishes you. Enjoy vegetables from the garden that have been supercharged by the sun. Creativity needs to be fed as well. So go to those places where you can connect with the things that ignite you, where it ignites that fire within you. If your normal creative outlet isn't giving you what you need, try something different. Okay, that's that trying different things until they work. Course correction. Imagine yourself peacefully accepting all the energy of the sun, taking only what you need. You become a beacon for other seekers. You not only reflect the brilliance, you are the emanating light, Gemini. This card calls you to understand your own warmth, your own glow, and your own brilliance. So this comes with journaling prompts. I'm going to read them to you. Vitamin D is coming up here in my mind. So some of you may need to take some vitamin D here, okay? What serves as my beacon? Where can I go to recharge my own battery? What are 3 things I value about myself? So those are your journaling prompts here, Gemini. Embrace the energy of Blanche. All right. So let's pull an angel number for you. Some of you have been seeing angel numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. All right, so we are getting for you, Gemini, 000, big decisions in alignment with the 7 of Cups. So those of you that are seeing a lot of zeros in your life, this is your confirmation today that you're getting a new perspective, okay? And to look through different lenses as well. That giving, receiving energy is at play here, that full circle energy. How are you choosing to receive what's coming towards you, whether it feels good or bad? How are you processing it, and how are you putting that energy back into the world? How are you reacting to things? There's an endless flow of beautiful energy coming in. Your life is going to be full of possibilities, Gemini. So look at this. Lots of yellow, whites here in this card. These could be colors, and pinks, hot pink and blue. So this is your reading today, Gemini. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.